I'm gonna show you how to simplify algebra variable expressions. And so we went last week, we talked about what a variable was. Algebraic expression. A coefficient. A constant. All right, so we talked about those things last week. So if on the handout that I just gave you, it asks you to find the value of the expressions. So they want you to simplify these expressions. So on 1A, you have the algebraic expression 5 divided by 4p when p is equal to 1. Right there. Hey, can anybody tell me what's the name of this letter right here? What do we call it? Using one of these vocabulary words right here.
Variable.
Variable. Okay, so this is called a variable. This whole entire thing right here is called the what? The whole thing right here. That's called what? Anybody, huh? Using one of these vocabulary words.
Algebraic expression.
Algebraic expressions. So this is called an algebraic expression. What about this term right here? What's that called? A constant. What about this right here? That 4. What's that 4 called? Coefficient. Nice. All right, so how we simplify this, you're just going to rewrite the algebraic expression, and you're going to substitute in the value for whatever the variable is. So here, p is equal to 1. So I'm going to put a 1 right here. So when the letter and the number are close together, what operation does that represent?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So this is 5 divided by 4 times 1. And what's 4 times 1? 4. So this is 5 over 4. Now, this is what you call an improper fraction, because the numerator, the number at the top, is larger than the denominator. And you cannot leave your answer like this as an improper fraction.
It's a decimal.
You can turn it into a decimal. Yes, you can. Or you can turn it into what they call a mixed numbers. So how you convert this improper fraction into a mixed number is you take the denominator and you divide it into the numerator. So how many times will 4 go into 5? 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. You subtract, you get a remainder of 1. Now back in elementary, you took your remainder and you just wrote the remainder like right here, like that. But now, since you're in high school, the way we write it is you take however many groups of 4 and 5, which is 1, and you take your remainder and put it over the number you divided by. So that's 1 over 4. So this 1 and 1/4, or this as a fraction, as a decimal would be 1.25. Okay, because 1/4 is a quarter. Like, that's 4 quarters in a dollar. So 1/4 would be 0.25. So this is 1.25 or 1 and 1/4. So you either write it, the simplified would be you can write it like this, or you can write it as a decimal. Okay? Any questions about that? Sir? Okay, good. All right. Okay.